piece. But in this case, that wear is super accentuated. So it kept the bones together. But basically, when the bones dried out, they're almost like flakes, you know, sitting. So then, you know, there's the vertebral column, the ribs coming off like this. Obviously, a lot of them in the cage were crossing over, but are actually broken. So there's your pelvis. The top, actually, it's the frontal bone of this guy that's just been crushed. Material. And as far as I know, with this extensive of a layer of cover, very difficult to excavate this out. But you can see that it's intact. It's just in a series of really small fragments.
There are artifacts that we have trouble identifying for various reasons. They've lost some of their records to where they came from.
Under 3 now?
And she said, I have this mystery skeleton that I have not been able to identify for the past 30 years. We should go and look at it. So we went, found the crate, opened it up, and compared it to the field notes and the field photographs, and we had a match.
So I warn you all, be careful near the nails, okay? Because just a probably. I think it's super interesting because of the relative rarity, essentially, of skeletons coming from that place in that time period. And it's old, okay? It's about like this. You see? And so I think that he is it looks to me, based on the skeletal indicators, I can see a healthy individual who died at a reasonably old age for people who lived at that time. And it seems to be somewhat asymmetrical. We sometimes say that he might or she might be used bone to the knee. And then from there went to a series of charts, because it can give us a lot of details about life history of the person who lived at that time. It can give us details, you know, essentially about health and disease in that time.
When he saw it, this was the one that the only one he said was in good enough shape to collect. All the others were even worse in deterioration.